Good show, gents.
Yay.
What should we call it? FBI's image issues. Oh, that's beautiful, Beatmaster.
That is really good. I didn't even see the others, and I love it.
The fruit device has been cored is not bad. New
FBI don't have a
Microsoft,
cow.
same as the old.
I like the FBI don't have a cow.
FBI don't have a cow is good. That's really good.
Federal Bureau of Precedence is precedence.
Precedents, not presidents.
The new Microsoft, same as the old.
Apple is not your IT department.
Yeah.
Pardon my French anti-terror.
FBI wants magic beans.
uh,
All right, we'll let these percolate a little. Go to showbot.tv and make some votes.
Give the FBI some code and they'll hack for a day. Teach them how to code and they'll hack forever. Actually, I kind of want this on a t-shirt, and I know I said it, but Apple is not your IT department.
Yeah. You should create a sticker, sell that in the hack shop.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what? The FBI just needs to go to the Genius Bar. Had they just gone to the Genius Bar with it and be like, it broke. No work.
I can't get into it. No problem. Be right back. We have a
what
special
do?
tool. Don't tell the FBI we wrote it.
Yeah. This is not that phone. No, hang on. Let me. Broken iPhone. Just one sec. In this evidence bag. Don't mind that.
I just do that for a shtick. I'm not an FBI agent, as far as you know.
I'm wearing my I'm not a Fed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suit, your government issue suit.
Yeah. Actually, when you spot the Fed at DEF CON, both you get the I Spot the Fed t-shirt and the Fed gets the I Am the Fed t-shirt. So
that's actually pretty funny. Lots of Department of Defense people coming out in support of encryption. They won't go as far as saying we support Apple, but making strong statements about encryption. Former NSA people saying the same thing. So.
Well, it protects us, it protects them. It's an even playing field. You can have it both ways.
Maybe they already figured a way to crack it, and they just don't want people.
Well, that was my thought. Was like the people who feel confident enough in their teams to be able to get around strong encryption are in favor of strong encryption, and the people who don't understand it, fear it, are the people against it.
Tom, this is why they let us win the crypto wars in the 90s. No joke. It's just
sure.
Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, you can have that. By the way, we've got a great idea for a random number generator.
Never mind. Yeah, exactly. Check out our rainbow table.
Yeah.
We just came up with this. It's awesome.
Dude, this thing generates numbers randomly.
Yeah, so random. I mean, the random enough.
Random to the human.
You should implement this in all your Juniper network routers.
This is a great find. Thank you. We at Juniper Networks, thank you.
Well, that's what you want them saying. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Ow. No keyboard for you.
All right, I am going to
Ellie just hacked into the iPhone by accident. All right, thanks, Len.
Yes, tonight is spaghetti night, by the way. Just
fantastic.
All right. Microsoft is being Microsoft. It's spaghetti night. Today is a fantastic day.
It is. We're back. Everything is right with the world. We're back on track.
So. Excellent.
You're like a Fuller House in real life.
That's correct. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
All right. Thanks again, Len.
Bye.
Bye.
I can't wait for the day that I meet Len in RL.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't met him in real life?
No. It's been years now, and I've still not met him.
Wow.
I'm going with FBI's image issues.
Turkey.
I met him at Nerdtac. Was he at Nerdtacular the year I went?
Probably.
How'd you meet him?
I met him at Podcast Expo.
For real?
Yeah.
Like in Ontario? Like back in the day?
It was either Ontario or the first Las Vegas one, but it was that era.
Whoa, that's rad.
I know at the one in Las Vegas, he introduced me to Jonathan Colton.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. That's cool.
That's how I met Jonathan.
I wish I hadn't been too cool for school back in 2005.
I wish I hadn't been too cool for school back in 1996, so I get
Okay,
you.
well, there you go. All right. Fair enough.
Wait, were you too cool for school, or were you too school?
I mean, it wasn't, but I thought
I was being too punk rock. That's the problem.
Yeah, but that doesn't really make you too cool for school.
No,
but it
it's
makes you
kind of
think you
idea.
are. I
Yeah.
think that was my point anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you
No,
read
nobody is too cool for school. They just think they are.
Yeah.
all the cool kids end up in continuation school for at least the summer.
Yeah, it wasn't that I thought I was cool. What I thought I was punk rock.
Right.
But I was so not.
Now I picture your head with a mohawk, like a purple mohawk.
I cut my own hair back then.
Well, what you need to do is go back and see some of Tom's original videos. I hear that one of them's on Vimeo right now.
Oh, yeah. Those are some Austin 1996 era ones. Look up Sub Brilliant TV.
And what's beautiful is it's on the internet, so
It'll never go
be on
away.
forever. Nope.
Even if it's encrypted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to get us to that point. That was the big point that I wanted to get us to today was there's never perfect encryption.
No, that's okay. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's just called it's an imperfect
the circle of life.
It's an imperfect system because it's created by humans, imperfect beings. And here we are having these imperfect arguments.
And it's all about percentages, right? Strong encryption will keep 99% of the people out. What Susan Landau was basically saying is, FBI, you need to be the 1%.
Yeah.
Stop being the 99%.
And it still holds true to my statement that, in this case, governments, they're just an adversary like anyone else.
Yeah.
Just because they can, we've got court orders, we can make you do something. It's like, well, yeah, how's that any different from the black hat that, breaks in anyway?
And puts on ransomware and makes you do something.
Exactly. So don't let their, golden tickets of court orders and national security letters break your security. Your security should be NSL proof. Your security should be warrant proof. Your security should be it should be rubber hose proof, really. Because that's the thing, is if this goes south, the next step is, the men in black show up with the rubber hoses and
although in this case, that person has already passed away, so they're not going to.
Oh, really? Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
But for precedent, for the sake of precedent, yeah. I do.
Well,
I was throwing out the idea of no, wait a minute. If we're worried about going dark, no one should be allowed to delete anything, because as soon as you delete something, the FBI can't see it if they need it in a case.
Oh, hey, just think about that. Terabytes on your phone in the future. What would you say, 16 terabyte SSDs last week or yesterday? I mean, we need that in our phones.
Those are going to have to be standard.
So we can never delete anything. There you go. The right to be forgotten, forget that.
Well, the right to be forgotten publicly, but we still need to keep a copy in the Bundestag somewhere.
I'm just saying, how long do you think Tim Cook would hold up to the rubber hose?
He might surprise you.
And so, actually, this brings up the even more important discussion, which is don't rely on a Tim Cook to stand up to the rubber hose for you. You need something that is rubber hose agnostic.
That would attract the rubber hose to you, though.
Wait, what is this?
No, but that's like saying don't use encryption because then you're going to be in a database. That's no reason why I don't use PGP when I email internationally. I know I'm in the database. That's okay. We should all be in the database. We should be encrypting all the things, even our Fire OS tablets.
Mm-hmm.
This should go on the show.
That one's still, the Fire OS one still befuddles me.
Mind-boggling?
The only thing I can think is that they just, that is a developer mindset who's not thinking about implications going, nobody uses this feature, and this feature slows it down. Let's get rid of this feature. I could see that.
Hey, that makes sense if quote unquote this feature.
But so nobody looked at that and said, "Wait a minute! In today's climate, getting rid of encryption, even if it does improve performance, is probably a really bad PR move."
Even if it's just opt-in,
Yeah.
Although I have to say, wow, major strides. I just set up the Galaxy S7, and not only was it encrypted out of the box. Two opt-in features that you should turn on if you get a modern smartphone. First of all, I had the ability to require a password to unlock the encryption, which, by the way, if it's encrypted and it doesn't require the passcode to unencrypt it, really what's the point of the encryption? So it was out-of-the-box encrypted, but not out-of-the-box secure. Anyway, there was that to be said. And then the other thing that was interesting coming out of this Android phone, first time I've ever seen this, maybe it's part of Marshmallow now, the option to opt into the ability to wipe the device after 15 tries.
Oh,
similar to how Apple has 10. Because
I
currently,
wonder if that's a Knox thing.
it could be. I need to find out if this is a Samsung thing because we're doing this on Hack 5. We just did a demo of breaking into any Android phone with a 4-digit PIN code in as up to 16 and a half hours. And there's, I literally have a screenshot from, or not a screenshot, I have a photo of my phone saying, "You've mistyped your password over 9,000 times. You're going to have to wait 30 seconds.
Oh, no.
Oh, 30 seconds?
You need to get a court order to disable the 30-second.
Yeah, exactly, because otherwise it's going to take the FBI 16 and a half hours. I mean, in that time, they could have called a security expert or something.
They could have hired Jonathan Jarsky.
There you go. Or Jonathan Colton.
Jonathan Jarsky will gladly take contract work from them, I am sure.
I
don't think
he
would become an employee, but...
They should get both Jonathan Jarsky and Jonathan Colton. Because then they could get a decent song out of it. They could spin it, get some good PR. This is a triumph, right? This could be an FBI triumph, and in their image, right? This could make their image look good by imaging it, and then getting a song out of it.
There is a common workplace environment where you have a way of doing things, and that way stops working, and there is a way to make somebody else do that thing for you, so that you don't have to relearn something from scratch. And that's what I feel is going on with the FBI. I honestly, and you can mock me for being naive, I honestly think the FBI really does just want to catch the bad guys. I don't think they want to spy on me. But they have a way of doing things that no longer works, and they don't want to have to expend the money and effort in this budget-constrained time to come up with new ways, and this is a lot easier.
Yeah,
a couple of court precedents. They'll use their powers for good, they think.
I agree with you that they all believe that they all want to do good, but it's much easier to get the dirty work done for you than learn, as you were saying.
Totally.
And
you gotta change your
the thing is, that doesn't make it any less scary that the fact that they have good intentions.
What'd you say, Roger?
Oh, sorry, I said I had to do an emergency change on my daughter, so
worries.
I'm logging off.
Go ahead. Thanks, man. Talk to you next week.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it doesn't make it any less terrible, even though they have good intentions.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, we could come up with example of after.
It doesn't make it the right way to go.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of times when really good people want to do something because it's easier, and people outside go, "Well, wait, no, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's not the right way to do it because it has these other effects." That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. And, surprisingly, lots of people have their side. Or have Apple's side saying, like, hey, it's not that, and I don't think any of the other people supporting Apple with amicus briefs and stuff are saying, no, we shouldn't fight crime.
No.
They're just saying this is not the way to go about this.
All right. Well, that is it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching and listening, and we'll talk to you next time. Hi-ho.